Hey, what's going on? I'm Matt O'Leary back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about who the New York Jets want from the Dallas Cowboys. But before we get started, I just wanted to mention that you can follow me on social media at Matt O'Leary NY on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, all that fun stuff. And also, if you haven't already, please make sure to subscribe to the podcast. New episodes drop every Monday. Call in, leave me your question, I'll get to it on the show. So supposedly the New York Jets are interested in La'el Collins of the Dallas Cowboys in a trade package with Jamal Adams. He is a right tackle. He's 26 years old, and he's one of the best right tackles in football. In addition, he is signed through the 2024 season, so he is someone who is under control for the next 5 years if you want. You could get out of the contract in 2 years if you really wanted to, but the New York Jets would have him under their control for the foreseeable future. His cap hits are as followed. It's $5 million for this year, $12 million in 21, $13.5 in 22, $13.5 again in 2023, and then in 2024, the last year of the deal, it's an $11.7 million cap hit. Now, if you want to look at what his Pro Football Focus grade was over the last 3 years, it's really solid. Last year's an 86.4, the year prior was 72.5, and then in 2017 it was 63.3. In 2016 he only played 3 games, but ever since then he's been steady playing 16, 16, and then 15 games last year. He would be an immediate upgrade over whoever the New York Jets are projecting to start at right tackle, whether it's George Fant or Chuma Edoga. Now the criticism could be that you just signed George Fant to a big contract, and big meaning that it's going to be a big cap hit for this year. You could get out of it after this year, but it seems like he was brought in to be a starter. Throw that out the window. I know he wants to start. I know he wants to play left tackle, but one, after the Jets drafted Mekhi Becton, he's not playing left tackle. It's not going to happen. And also, if you have the opportunity to get someone like Collins who could step right in and be a top 5, probably right tackle in the league, I think you have to do it. Yeah, some fans have talked about Michael Gallup, and I would be all for Michael Gallup in a first or a Michael Gallup in a second, whatever it is. Same thing goes for Collins. If you're telling me it's going to be Collins in a first or Collins in a second, yeah, sign me up for that. I think that's good value. And the New York Jets should probably focus on the offensive side of the ball if they are trying to trade Jamal Adams. If you're looking to improve on the defensive side, the only position you should be trading for is edge. I don't necessarily think the New York Jets have to acquire a safety in a trade if you are moving Jamal Adams. I've seen some where it's like, oh, the Jets are going to trade and then they're going to bring in a safety or they're going to bring in a tight end. No, those two positions are not necessary. If you want to say an edge rusher, sure. Wide receiver, yeah, definitely, please. And an offensive lineman, a premier offensive lineman, I'm all for it. Collins is young, Collins is good, and Collins is controllable. That would be a phenomenal move if the Jets are able to pull this one off. Tony Pauline is the one who came up with this thought and this rumor. Again, I don't know if it's true, but it looks like if the Jets are looking to trade Jamal Adams to Dallas, it could be for Collins, which makes sense, man. Joe Douglas loves his offensive linemen. And if you can get someone at the level that Collins is, this is great. And he kind of fits their system. He's quick. He is not a slow-moving tackle. He played guard his rookie year also, so he's flexible. But he is someone who is able to play, one, multiple positions, but two, at a high pace, which is definitely important for the New York Jets and something that they should be interested in improving. Because we've heard that Larry Warford doesn't fit their system. Granted, when someone's that good is on the market, you probably should just sign them. Nonetheless, I digress. And I'll admit that Collins does, in fact, fit their system and is good. So this would make a ton of sense for the New York Jets. Would you do it? Would you try to trade Jamal Adams for Collins? I say yes. Let me know in the comments down below or on social media. Thanks again for tuning in. I'm Matt O'Leary. I'll talk to you next time.